Hey everyone, Miss Gressett here. I just wanted to drop in and say hi. I know this coronavirus is something we've never dealt with before. Quarantine and social distancing is not something that has had to happen in our lifetime. So really, nobody knows how to deal with it. Things are changing all the time. Nobody really has the answers. Everybody's just doing the best they can. So I just wanted to give you a few tips about things that have helped me during this crazy and confusing time. So hopefully this will help you and provide you some more information too. So number one, just breathe and have grace. So I love to take yoga, and they're always telling us just breathe. That's the most important thing. So if things get overwhelming, if you feel like your Google Classroom is being flooded with assignments, just breathe and know that your teachers are just trying to help you and they're just trying to provide you with something to do. Now for your government class, if you're in government, of course that work is mandatory. Everything else is really encouraged, and we are going to end up doing it anyway. So I really do encourage you to do that. But just breathe through it and take a moment to catch your breath and slow down. And then have grace, the bottom part. So remember, none of your teachers have ever done this before. Our administrators have never done this before. Our governor's never done this before. Our national leadership and president, they've never done this before. So everybody's just doing the best they can and trying to work together. It's hard sometimes to remember to have grace. But just have grace and ask questions. We're doing the best we can. We're trying to help. We're not trying to overwhelm you or anything like that, but we just want to, continue the learning process and keep you busy. You're probably a little bored like I am. I would much rather be in school than doing all this. Okay, the second one is smile. So at home, or pretty much at home, because we're all at home. Just try to smile and be pleasant to be around. I've noticed that anytime I have a positive demeanor and disposition, other people around me tend to feed off of that and tend to be that way too. So when I try to stay calm, I feel like others stay calm. So if you're at home and things are getting tense, people are getting on each other's nerves, which is very likely to happen. Coach Gressett has gotten on my nerves several times during this quarantine, but I have learned that if I just smile and I'm pleasant to be around, then things go a lot better. So I feel like, other people's attitude feeds off your attitude, so try to be positive and smile when you can. The third thing is to move. So I love to exercise, and I'm really sad because I'm not getting to go to my yoga class and my CrossFit class and my indoor cycling class that I like to go to. Those are the ways that I relieve stress and get tension out, and that's what makes me be in a good mood most of the time. So like Elwood says, exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. So I love to exercise, so I've been trying to keep that up. My gym has been posting online workouts in my yoga studio too, and if I had a spin bicycle, I'd be doing the online workouts with that. But just try to move, get out and walk or play in your yard. Just be outside. I found on the days that it's rained, those have been harder days than the days when we can get outside and work or walk around or exercise. So just move if you can. It always makes me feel better to exercise and keep my day as normal as possible. And then the fourth thing is ask. If you have a question about something school related, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, just ask your teachers, email, message me on Remind, message on Google Classroom, or make a comment. We'll get back to you. Don't be fretful or worried. Like I said, we don't know all the answers. We don't know how this is going to go. We don't know, for sure when this is going to end. I hope it's soon, because I would much rather be with y'all at school. That's where I like to be. That's where I feel energized and rejuvenated, and I like to be at school working. I like to be busy. So being bored and not having something to do is hard for me. But when I have questions, I do ask them. So I encourage you to ask. We may not know the answers, but we'll try to find the answers. So don't sit there and be fretful and be worried and get overwhelmed. None of this is intended to overwhelm you or make you feel like, you know, you've got to be doing schoolwork all day. That's not the goal of this. These assignments that we're posting, we want you to have, you know, something to occupy you for a couple of hours every day, but you know, hopefully you're not spending your whole time just doing schoolwork. Hopefully you're doing some fun, relaxing things. So if you have questions, just ask. Those are just some things that have helped me during this time, so I wanted to share those with you, and I wanted to let you know that we're here for you. I miss everybody, and I hope to see you soon. I love all of you, and I can't wait to see you. Go Cats!